Good morning, Trevor. Do you have your own parking spot at the Broncos facility?
I'm in the team lot with everybody. So I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Who's got the best parking spot of all the players? Does somebody get preferential treatment?
I think Akib was pretty close. He's up front usually most of the time, which is fine by me. Usually the guys with the nicer cars are up front, but it's all good with me.
The most interesting car in the Broncos parking lot is?
I would say Vaughn's got one of those BMW 2-doors with the crazy doors.
Ooh.
It's a pretty cool car. Bunch of pickup trucks. I think it's pretty standard issue for NFL parking lot though.
What are you driving?
I'm in a black H3.
Oh, so old school Hummer?
Done. Yeah, it's a 2010. I got it as a gift from my parents in college. But it does the job, and I'm actually getting a lot of crap for it in the locker room. But I like it.
Wait, why are they giving you grief because it's 6 years old?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of flack. They say it's time for an upgrade. But I'm trying to get the Marius to pitch in for my next car if I do that. So we'll see.
Well, get him to the Pro Bowl, and then maybe he'll pitch in and get you a gift. That's usually what happens, right?
But he said get him 2,000 yards and he'll take care of me.
Oh,
which
man.
We'll see how that goes.
Who's more surprised by your success, your parents or you?
Probably my parents. I don't know, but they've been great the whole way through. They're excited. I just had them out here this weekend, so it's good to get them around. But they've been great. They're cool about everything, and they're enjoying the ride for sure.
What was that call like when you called home to tell them the new starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos is Trevor Siemian?
Yeah, I think my dad was working. I called my mom, but I remember when I called my dad. My dad likes to talk a lot, so like when he's not talking, I think something's wrong. And I told him, I said, "Hey, Dad, I think I'm starting this week," and I didn't hear anything back for a while, and I knew he was either surprised or something. But it was a pretty cool phone call to share with them for sure.
3 minutes to go in the half, and I think I heard you give me an Omaha. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I probably did. It's just part of our offense. It's a hand-me-down from Peyton. I don't think he has a patent on it yet, so we're going to continue to use it.
He might have a patent on it, Trevor. Be careful there.
Yeah, you're right. I got to watch what I say.
What was your welcome to the NFL moment, good or bad?
I don't know. Last year was certainly a heck of a ride the whole way through. Making the team. It's kind of been a weird journey for me, as far as goal setting. So first I wanted to get in, hopefully get on a practice squad with the Broncos, and then I said, shoot, I got a chance to make a team. Made a team, and then I just wanted to learn as much as I can. But one moment, when the first time in the cafeteria, Peyton came up to me, and he said, Trevor, how you doing? Introduced himself. I said, Trevor Siemian, good to meet you, Peyton. And, I don't know if I was nervous my first day in the building or whatnot. And he says, how's Pat doing? And I'm kind of going through my Rolodex in my head, Pat, who do I know as Pat that knows Peyton? And of course he was talking about my college coach.
Pat Fitzgerald.
I'm like, I don't call him Pat. It's Coach Fitz to me, but that was probably a moment where I was like, okay, this is the real deal.
What is good or positive about being a 7th round draft pick?
I don't know. I think it.
Well, would you be different if you were a 1st or 2nd round pick? Would you be treated differently? The expectation level would be different. Whereas 7th round pick, you're a good story.
Yeah, I honestly I admire a lot of these guys drafted early because the nature of the business now is these guys that get drafted, real early, first, second round, have so much pressure on them to do well right away. And if it doesn't happen for them right away, then there's a problem, and it's just a ton of pressure. And a lot of times these guys aren't in. It's tough to do well right away. I mean, I was back last year, and if I had to play, it wouldn't have been good for anybody. I just wasn't ready. So, getting a chance to learn and kind of, I don't want to say ease my my learning curve along, but certainly not having to deal with that pressure from day one, is something I'm kind of fortunate for.
How tough was it to face your defense when you're on the practice squad?
It was a challenge, and I owe a lot of my growth to them because you're out there, Vaughn, Derek Wolf, DeMarcus, they're all breathing down your neck, stepping on your toes, and then you got the guys in the back end gluing everybody up. So you kind of having to get creative and use your imagination with some throws and throw the ball before you're ready to. And it was a heck of a challenge for me, and I had a job to do too. I had to try to keep those guys busy, but I owe a lot of my growth to them.
Well, congrats so far. 2-0 start. You got the Bengals in Cincinnati coming up, but well done so far, Trevor. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. Thanks for having me on.
All right, Trevor Siemian, Broncos quarterback. 7th-round draft pick. He's going to go into real estate. Oh, look at Fritzy. Fritzy's on the phone. Oh, Trevor, just want to say good luck against the Bengals. I speak for my family when I tell you this, that I wish you the best of luck. Is that what you were saying to him?
Something very similar to that.
I'm sure you were.
I wish I could deny that.
Oh.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.